Hi, I'm Emma, and I will be talking about data storage of sensitive data, including read-only files and encryption. The learning objectives in this RDMbite are to understand what you need to consider about data storage, how to make data files read-only, and how to encrypt data files. Sensitive data has restricted access, and you need to use data in line with the information governance requirements for your research project. You must keep all data and information secure when using it on your own computer in line with these requirements. You must also consider how you share and transfer data and files to other team members. This could include data, code, and documents with results. One way of working with sensitive data would be to protect data with read-only access. Read-only files are files that you can open and view, but do not have any rights to write, edit, copy, or delete the file. This is for files that you do not want to be altered, or great caution should be taken if changes are done. It is good practice to use read-only to keep certain versions of data, such as your raw data, unchanged, and also for sharing data files with others, if possible, that you want your team to read but not make changes to the files. Read-only files can be made at file or folder level. As an example, on Windows computers, you first select the file or folder that you want to make read-only. Then you right-click on it and select Properties from the menu that appears. Then you click on the read-only box at the bottom of the window that has appeared. Press Apply or OK to save the changes. Your file or folder is now read-only. Another way of working with sensitive data would be to protect data using encryption. Encryption is a mathematical function that encodes data in such a way that only authorized users can access it. Effectively, the information is turned into a meaningless series of characters, which can only be changed back to the original information by the person or system with the authority to do so. Most modern operating systems have full disk encryption built in. You can also encrypt individual files or create encrypted containers. You can use encryption to meet GDPR requirements for storing personal data securely. Encryption is an example of an appropriate technical measure to protect sensitive data, as mentioned in Article 32 of the UK GDPR. Encryption is a widely available measure with relatively low cost of implementation. There are a large variety of solutions available, including BitLocker and FileVault. If you are going to use encryption, it is a good idea to have an encryption policy in place that governs how and when you implement encryption. For example, data are encrypted at the point they are uploaded to the disk. You should also train your staff in the use and importance of encryption so that the encryption policy can be followed properly. Lastly, there are many different ways to encrypt data, such as disk or container level encryption, and your IT department will be able to advise and enable a solution for you. Check that your encryption solution meets current standards such as GDPR and the standards that your research project has to abide by. There are some suggestions of types of encryption on the next slide. Encryption provides protection by ensuring that only someone with the relevant encryption key or password will be able to access the contents. Encryption can be done at different levels. Protect on disk level using BitLocker for Windows or FileVault for Mac OS. These come as standard with most operating systems. For protection on the container level, so a folder containing multiple files, you can download Encrypt, which is open source and can be used for all operating systems, or Archive comes with Mac OS. For portable storage, you can use BitLocker at file level. Or for exchanging information, a simple method is to use a zipped file such as 7-zip and an assigned password. A more complicated setup is the use of PGP, pretty good privacy tooling. There are free versions of this that you can download. You can also use these tools to send emails securely. The Ghent University Encryption for Researchers Manual has more details and step-by-step guides to all of these tools and software. Please see the links to additional resources alongside this video.